Hey, how you doing there, my dear friends? It's Dan. You like that? That's called a fancy. that's, that's called a fancy entrance right there. Hey, good to see you. I'm live in beautiful, beautiful Oak Lawn, Illinois. There have been some times, I'm thinking, when I point to my head, that means I'm really doing some deep thinking. There have been some times in my life, I hate to say this, but there have been some times in my life in which I've cared too much about what other people might say. Again, I really hate to admit that. See, it's embarrassing because I have this image of myself. I like to think of myself as someone who doesn't feel any intimidation at all when it comes to other people and what they might say and what they might think. But I do. I do. I hate to admit it, but I do. But see, here's the deal. You know this, but I'll say it anyhow. If we're going to do almost anything meaningful with our lives, if we're going to do almost anything important or worthwhile, if we're going to get up off the couch and do anything, there's going to be some people who won't like it. It's just that's the nature. There's going to be some people who will criticize. They'll find fault. They'll type a negative remark in the comment field on social media. There's always going to be some naysayers. So we're going to have to operate with this understanding. Ready? You got to think like this. I don't care what they say. Let them say whatever. I'm going to do what I believe I should do. I'm going to do what I feel God calling me to do, and let them say whatever they want to say. Too bad. I'm not going to let that stop me. Now, by the way, this sounds like real big shot talk. I've already admitted to you this is difficult for me. The way I'm wired up, it's It's easier for me to give advice about this topic than to actually do it, but I'm challenging myself. Actually, I'm challenging you, but I'm challenging me too, as much as I'm challenging anyone. I'm challenging all of us. And so here's the challenge. Forget about what other people might say. Too bad. Let them say it. It can be helpful for us to think like this. I'm more interested in pleasing God than I am in pleasing people. There's a line in the scriptures. This is in the book of John, chapter 12, and it refers to people who love human praise. That's what it says. They like human praise more than they like the praise of God. Ouch. That's not a positive remark about those folks. I don't want to be one of those people. So here's a good prayer for me. Maybe this will be a good prayer for you too. This is a real good prayer for me. Ready? Here's the prayer. Lord, help me. Give me strength. Help me, Lord, to care more about you and what you say than I care about what other people might say. In fact, Lord, help me not to care what other people say. They can say whatever they want. Good, bad. Good. Let me do what I need to do. And if I take some shots for that, then so be it. Yeah, let's do it that way.